hope everybody is doing well. Going to play a drowned Kernel in his debut match in the A League, or the A Division of the Dominion League. Yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. And I am going first, and I'm going to update this thing that I rarely remember to change. Alright, I don't know if I'll have many viewers this evening, but we probably won't get too many of the Europeans, but maybe some Americans will be able to show up since it's actually an American evening. Alright, I'm going to look at the board. There's no very good draw, though there's a little bit of draw in Ironmonger and potentially Crossroads, and also Adventurer. If there were a harem here, that would be a pretty sweet board, actually. So, all that being said, you could play with a couple of barons and maybe a couple of states, and try and play this bit of an engine kind of thing. I mean, either way, I think you probably go for an engine just because of all the cantrip money. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how you would want to build it. So, I'm thinking of opening Chapel Ironmonger, and then probably getting a baron or two, and then going from there. Bazaar's okay on an opening here, I think. This is one of those where you might want to green a little bit. That's a pretty good draw. Well, it's not great, but it's fine. Discard that. So, thinking about gaining this baron already. Why not? Well, that is one reason. I'm gonna get rid of this necropolis. I don't really want it. Though I suppose it would have allowed me to well, maybe if I'd had it in hand, allowed me to play it and play the baron and draw the estate. Well, what good would that have done me? I couldn't play it again. So, this is sort of weird. I'm not sure that this was right at all, but it's kind of fun, so. He's got this hermit stuff. I'm going to discard that. Well, it doesn't matter. Baron this. So now I have 7. Or I can trash a copper. Or a couple coppers. For my second baron. This is a strange deck, where strange might be a synonym for awful.
Weird deck I'm building here. I don't really have a strong expectation of winning, but this is interesting at least. He's gonna green, which I'm fine with. I guess I could have discarded that. This doesn't really make that much sense, but he is maybe just going to try and run the provinces down quickly. And then I have to decide how I'm going to do this. These hands are the scary ones, because you have this happening a lot. This is a really terrible deck, but it's funny. He gets the power adventure now. Let's put that back. Definitely put that back and that. Discard that. Discard that. Put that back. I really need another Baron. Which is crazy. This is a really incredibly lucky hand. So now if I double province, I win. Let's keep that. Let's get rid of that. Keep that. Keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put that back. Is this all my, well, we need to, I believe, discard one of these now.
and then play the crossroads. Yep, so we missed it by a draw. Unfortunately. One card. If one more Ironmonger had hit a green card, we would have had it. So, anyway, there's a Baron on top now. That's not really very good. Let's go Duchy, Crossroads, and then, so if he provinces now, I'll need Duchy, Province, Estate. Well, we'll just have to see. This is again a really good starting hand. Okay, so we get another shot at it. Let's keep those. Get rid of those. Oh, okay. Well, we want that, but we wanted it in this hand. Okay. All right. Four, that's enough. Alright, so we do win by one here. Mainly off the first turn, I suppose. But we have to discard an estate and then draw everything up. Which would have been nice to happen a turn before, but it didn't. Alright, so that's one for me. Okay, he's starting here. Looks like Ambassador should be the thing to do. As far as opening, shoot, I don't know. Double Ambassador isn't that bad with the Squire around. Library is really good here. Developed Fortress is good here. Well, it's pretty good. There aren't so many threes, but that's okay. It's pretty alright. I'm thinking Ambassador actually, just because of the Squires. I revealed information by playing all 4 coppers. This is already looking sweet. Not gonna take a silver later. The time for silver will be later. I would have developed, well, yeah, I would have developed the Squire and gotten the Margrave, I think, but I don't know. Let's get a fortress now. would have preferred to have the ambassadors separated, but anyways, I'm still beating them up in deck size right now. It's a good shuffle to trigger. Pretty good shuffle to trigger as far as, you know, shuffles go. He is developing stuff now, which is cool. Hopefully he doesn't have... Yeah, he does. That sucks. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this. Really just have to hope that we stay on top of the the deck size thing enough here that he has a lot of squires. This was not a great draw. Now I will take the silver. I think maybe I don't want the silver at all. If I get a develop here, I would have taken a whatever they're called. I think still it's too early for the silver. I think we'd rather use develop to get the things. Alright. Our ambassadors were a little too friendly. I mean, we were lucky I always had villages, so that wasn't that big of a problem, but it would have been nice to So this is ambassador develop. So we're just gonna toss these guys. Maybe we'll draw an ambassador. Nope. Develop. Okay. Well, that's fine too. One of these days we'll draw the develop next to the fortress. Maybe he'll draw us into it here. Did he do this the wrong direction? Yeah, he did this the wrong way. He could have Margraved again. Though maybe he didn't want to. Of course. So either we can develop the squire from Margraves, or develop the ambassador for fortress squire. This is not going well. I thought I had him totally beat, and then it kind of has gone back the other way for me. He's got a Margrave on top, we know that much. Now the deck size stuff is starting to float back the wrong direction. That sucks really badly. Okay. Actually, his deck is still huge. But he also has a lot of not crappy cards, unlike somebody else, me. Okay. Alright. I didn't actually think maybe the maybe a library would have been a better draw at that point. That was pretty sloppy to not at least consider it. So here we have 7. We could go squire library. I think I have a fortress on top. I hope he plays Margrave and gets me to some draw. Nope. Okay. His turn is bad. Alright. That's really nice. I don't want those anyway. There should be a fortress here. No? That? Okay. I could start thinking about cursing him now, though that may be still a little early. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we really do just have the deck size advantage enough that it won't make any difference. Put in hand, set aside, put in hand. Sure. Okay. There's still nice things. This could just be a market and a silver. I would really rather have... I could get fortress. I could develop silver into fortress. Squire is also pretty good. And get another library now. Don't want him to be able to surprise 3-pile with develop stuff. That would be not great. Though it's something I should be thinking about. Since he does have a point lead, he does have all these develops. I mean, it would be really hard for him to draw enough of his deck to do that, but develop can let you chain things a little bit. So I should at least keep it in mind. I don't know if it's so bad that I have to play around it just yet. that's probably premature. I guess I can set aside things with library, can't I? I have some control. So I can get back around to the actions that I want. Right, so that's something. Well, the piles are low, so we can definitely shoot for that. Set aside. Set aside, and I want these Margraves. Though I also think I want some squires. But we want the Margraves more. Okay, so I have to get a point. These last two cards are Margraves. Developing squires lets me get develop and ambassador. I can also ambassador him items. So I can ambassador him fortresses at the end, I think. That probably will help me out. So if I'm not actually sure what the market was for. There's still a couple squires in here, I believe. And then there are probably like a million ways to end it, but now I can develop this for another market and develop. Well, I think this works, so we should just go ahead and do it. Well, not a market, but a duchy and develop. Okay. Alright, that's 2 for me. That was confusing. I don't think I did it very well, but I don't like the develop opening, really. I don't much care for his develop opening. So this is... I mean, I guess it's like a urchin engine, but with beggar as fuel and weird beggar. So you can beggar 2 copper or 3 coppers, right? One of them goes to your trade route, 2 of them go to your mercenary. What a deal! That's pretty nice. So I'm thinking about skipping chapel, though that could just be a big mistake. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna open urchin with either oracle or another urchin. I'm not sure yet which one of those to do. I'm gonna try an oracle. This is the problem, of course, with the oracle, but, well, what did he buy? Chapel? Chapel's a good card. Of course, the problem with the oracle is that it matters now which order you play the 2 of them in. So that, of course, the nice thing about the chapel, or the nice potentially nice thing about the oracle, is that you could toss their good cards. We're gonna go for the urchin now. The urchin is nice because it slows their trashing just a little bit. He is already getting treasure maps. I don't actually feel all that interested in the treasure maps personally. They don't seem that good to me. He can keep those. I don't really think I want a stack of golds all that badly. Let's get one of those. I think we need more fishing villages. And maybe now a trade route. You can keep those, I think. Oh, we didn't get to the trade route. Bummer. Here it is. He probably can just keep those. I mean, he's drawing them all anyways, right? Yay, now we get our beggar. I don't want him to have that thing. Well, we probably don't need 2 mercenaries now. But we don't really want these coppers either. Some more oracles would be good. Definitely. I'm just thinking about this as being my one shot at a platinum, maybe. But if I have 6 or 7 fishing villages, that's also a pretty good shot at a platinum. I've never actually done this where the beggar seemed like an actual good idea instead of just a joke idea. Although it gets thrown about sometimes, but that was the first time I ever actually made it work. So we're just going to wait here a bit. I think, so I have one more start left. And then it'll be him. Yep. So JSH, you missed the beggar powering mercenary and trade route. It was a dream for it. Alright, back to the game. Alright, last start for me. This does surely look like a... Well, you could play it one of two ways. You could play it Conspirator Engine, or you can play it Rebuild. The Conspirator Engine has the schemes, of course, and then the Conspirator Engine would want to play with a witch, I think. Otherwise, you would probably open Scheme Jack. Scheme Rebuild also has the schemes, though. That is a true story. That being the case, I think I will open Scheme Jack. And probably play Rebuild. Yeah, we don't want those estates anyway. Probably want a second Jack. The second Jack was not like automatic because I guess I could play more of a money thing and not necessarily rebuild. I guess that may be what this ends up looking like, where we actually can buy some provinces here and there. That's not totally crazy. There is, of course, some risk of drawing these jacks dead. There's a lot of there's a lot of money in the deck. I don't actually know what I'm saying. I started talking. I had just zero plan for the end of that sentence. He can take a harem. He's got a lot of schemes. He kind of looks like the bots, but I won't say that. I already did. It's too late, but discard that. Oh, we didn't even get to. I don't know what we didn't get to. Oh, I forgot I already had another duchy. That was foolish of me. Foolish. Oh well. Here come the schemes. I guess he plays rebuild the rest of the game. No problem there. We get a duchy out of it. Oh, I revealed 3 schemes. That's a lot of schemes to reveal. Apparently he's all out of things to improve upon as well. I'm not sure. He can buy a harem. No, he buys a duchy. That's a little surprising to me. I will definitely put that back because I have no idea if the next one is any good. I guess he didn't rebuild there. I'm not overly in love with the way we've played this. There goes the duchies. Now it's, if you want to rebuild something, it's got to be a harem. This is actually nice. I'd rather keep the I guess I just win unless he finds a jack and buys something really nice, because I'm going to gain 4 points off remodeling this harem. Alright, that was a little bit different. Whoops. 3 YO. Let's turn off the rated stuff, since we may need to dance. Nope, no dancing. I'm gonna open Vagrant Butcher, and then we're gonna build a big old Goons engine. And wow, this is just a sweet board. You may even get a Saboteur somewhere, although I'm not sure about that really, to be honest. I'm going to butcher this guy into a masquerade, and then this guy I would either like a village or a throne room or a caravan or another masquerade. Probably village, probably throne room actually, if I want to play a little aggressive. I can buy another action in here. This guy can be a village. I love throne rooms. Who doesn't love throne rooms? Look at that. See, he's got a nice turn. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, okay, he's just getting rid of it. He could have passed me back a stay. So unfortunately, this is like Throne Room Butcher are the last two cards here, but I'm just going to play through anyway because there's no real advantage to not doing it. He is just way ahead on trashing, and that is a good thing to be way ahead on the whole. Let's get rid of this. I guess we even have like a Goons Masquerade semi-pin. It's not really a pin, especially because of the library. I don't have my second Masquerade. I should get that. That's nice for him. I would have chopped one of the... Well, he's so thin, it's probably okay. There's that. I just do that for quickness. Information reveal, I lose. Thrones a Masquerade? I sure hope not. Yeah, he's gonna win this if he doesn't screw up. So let's hope he screws up. I can. No, I can't. I was thinking I could make... I can. So let's do that. Right? And still have 2 left over. Perfect. Alright, well with that turn it's not so clear actually that I'm done, that I'm losing. I could still win this. So, what should we toss? Okay. Did he forget? He must have forgotten. Yeah, he forgot. That'll kill you. That right there will kill you. take it back. I'm in a really good spot now. So it may go to me. Or it's looking like it will, actually. So let's do that. What is this last card? No. Probably I should have trashed. I should be trashing those coppers because I can just I can buy them back if I decide I really want them. That was sloppy. That was very sloppy and stupid. All right. Yeah, that was bad. I should have been smarter there. So should have been a lot better. Awful. I could have had another point. Or 2 more points. Alright, I thought he was way ahead, but he's just lost. I don't need that. Actually, I should have kept that. I should have kept that, whatchamacallit, that library to butcher into a goons. Alright, well I can do it anyway. Okay, so this one is over now also. Alright, so we have one last game. So that is all for this. Whoops. Oh, no dance. This is looking mighty strange, actually. This is a weird one. Philosopher's Stone's not like that awful here. It's not very good though. I mean, it's okay. You could do it. You would win, like if you went Philosopher's Stone, you would sometimes win here. Really though, I think you want Jack Swindler, and then you could maybe get Armory. I'm not really feeling it though. But I will spend future 4s probably on Minstrel. Should be pretty good. Oh no, my Swindler. The 3s are all fine, really. I mean, there's not. There aren't any. Even though there are a whole bunch of 4s and 3s, which usually make Swindler better, they're all somewhat decent, so you really aren't that sad if they hit your thing. So there you go, I get my workshop back. I'm going to put that back since there's just a minstrel sitting there on top anyway. Let's get a merchant guild. This is going pretty well for me. And I think this minstrel will make it go even better. I don't even care if I don't have a swindler. It's okay. I would take another workshop. It's fine by me. Should we go right up to the edge here of the shuffle? Get another merchant ship. Buys a province. Yeah, that looks good. Boo. Hiss. Okay. I get a curse. I've been cursed. Curses. Aw. Wait, that was maybe just a terrible shuffle to trigger. That was a lot of the minstrels. Oof, I wasn't paying attention there. That's a lot of terminals in here. Without any of the villages. What a sad day. It's looking good for him, although I said that the last game and then it turned sour. So I should say it again, right? I mean, I should just repeat it over and over again and hope it comes true. Give me a duchy. I'll take it. That is perfectly okay with me, actually. Reveals those things. I could have trashed the workshop also. Wouldn't have been too bad. I'm very thankful that he turned that into a duchy, actually. I hope I can get rid of this curse at some point, but maybe not gonna happen. More of these things. Should get a swindler. Let's discard that. Boo. Oh, this is a nice, pretty nice shuffle. Um, there's a really crazy way I could win here. I mean, he doesn't have a guild out, but I have, or a merchant ship. I mean, I have to go for it, right? Dutchy doesn't help me at all. This doesn't help me either, but that really doesn't help me. Alright, well, we lost one. So, it went pretty well. I didn't expect to win that 5th game. And so I was happy to see that happen. And this last one here, I'm not sure if I may have made some sloppy choices there. I wasn't really sure. But thanks everybody for watching. I will be playing this Sunday, and also, well, if I can get more scheduled, I'll play more this weekend, but it looks like probably just Sunday at this point. So anyway, I will see you all later.